Man, life be lifing for some people. Everyone has their different problems. I have this one, you have that one. But one problem that when one person has, everybody has got to hear about it is when you have a stubborn child. Have you seen a woman who is always complaining about her child, or a man who is outside after work telling his friends, I can't even go home? That child. Raising a stubborn child is a full-time job with no salaries, no leave, no transfer, no HR department. It's just a job by itself. And so firstly, you've got to accept your fate. Say, some people born angel, some people born genius, but you just had to give birth to stubbornness on two legs. It is well, and it will definitely be well. You cannot do anything about it after all. This is your one child, or your two children, or your three children that you have. When you have these children that you tell yourself that discipline doesn't work, you will shout, stop! This child will continue. You will say, sit down. Child will bleat like a goat, and stand up. You will talk. He cannot listen. And then you would keep wondering what is happening. An argument, no, they get winner. You would argue and argue and argue. You see, forget about moral lessons, forget about motivational quotes, forget about people who tell you how to deal with your child because they've dealt with theirs. Some mothers just do have them. Some fathers do have them. After a while, frustration will set in. I want to talk to you today. You need patience. Loads of patience. Lots of patience. You need to be firm and remind the child who is boss. You need to designate time for love, to have a loving relationship with that child, and time for discipline. You must not create double standards. These children know what they're doing. They would perceive that, oh, you can be this way or that way. If there's nothing constant, they dig in. Playtime is war for some of these children. Normal pikin will play with toys. Your child will drag curtain, bite phone charger, chase neighbors. Next thing, you are probably on the estate WhatsApp platform talking about what your child is doing in that community. This is not a time to turn against your child or curse your child out in front of total strangers just to prove to them that you are trying and you're trying to raise a perfect child. There are people who complain, they say visitors will come to my house, they can't stay, they come with love, they live with, torn trousers or something have been spilled, and we are saying, oh, auntie, sorry, he didn't mean to jump on you, he just likes people. Meanwhile, this child of yours is probably in the corner doing another havoc, and you are thinking, oh, maybe he's possessed, maybe something is wrong with him. He's just hyper. And with discipline and love, your child will outgrow it. You compare your child with other people's children. You don't know what they deal with in their own quiet moment just because your own is loud. Children test boundaries, and the more you give in, the more they will take territories. So all you have to do is fix time for everything and then enjoy the ride with them while it lasts. I remember someone saying to me the other day that, do they call you from school and tell you your child is climbing the desk again, your child refused to sit down, your child jumped through the window, your child chased the teacher? At this point, even you would be asking, who sent this kind goat speaking to my womb? But I tell you for free, like I did mention, the childhood is the shortest part of your child's life. They will test you, but soon that phase will be over. And I know with all of this trouble, you love that child to the end of this earth. This is the one that heaven sent your way. So parents, hang in there. This phase will surely pass. Maybe you get your child evaluated, rule out developmental problems, and enjoy this short phase of life. Because after all the wahala, after all the climbing, the biting, the jumping, the stubbornness, the shouting, the crying, the tantrums, this child will come coil up beside you, look at you with those big captivating eyes and whisper, Mama, Papa, I love you. And your heart will melt like butter in a hot pan. So mothers, fathers, this stage will surely pass. You just have faith.